Hello there, Jamie from the Fox's Arms, but if you're watching me on YouTube, you know I'm Jamie from the Fox's Arms. Please like and subscribe, press the red button underneath. But it's day 69. Day 69 of this lockdown, Friday the 22nd. It's pretty good. It's getting better. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Molly Sweeney, happy 15th birthday. Forgot to do it yesterday, but happy 15th birthday. Hope you're well, hope you're good. Tonight we're having a social distancing barbecue at our house with less than 10 people, which will allow social distancing, big terrace, brilliant. Fantastic weather, as you can see over my shoulder, so it's going to be great. Here we are, 22nd of May. Still nobody about. It should be absolutely rammed. It's quiet, a few cars about, but God knows when we'll be open. Who knows when, but we'll be open someday soon, but when soon, who knows. Blimey, new restaurant opened where White Sapphire used to be. What a time to open up a brand new restaurant. Oof, dear. Good luck, pal. That's where I was going, Young Mars. Well, here we are. Hope you're well. We've now got to wear masks all the time, especially if we're going into shops or enclosed areas. I'm going into the ferreterias. First time we've been able to go in there. Hope you can hear me. I need a new outside tap and 2 new bulbs. So yeah, it's a lovely day, but to be wearing one of these masks, it's a tad warm. Not everyone's doing it so far, but we're getting there slowly. So yeah, so I'm actually going into a shop for the first time. Been to supermarkets, hope you can hear me. But honestly, it's lovely, absolutely lovely the day is today. Look, there, how lovely is that? And then you have to wear a mask. These have become mandatory now, because the lockdown's eased, we've got to wear the masks. So hopefully, shouldn't really be touching myself like that, but it's only me touching me, so it's not much of a problem. Right, I'm going into the ferreterias now. I'll speak to you later. Have fun. Bye-bye now. Right, another magical mystery tour coming up. Today, it's going to be down Pedro Massarus and through the Bellevue to see what's happening. See if anything's happening whatsoever. We'll have to wait and see. But Bellevue, the car's just pulling out in front of me. Yeah, cheers pal, thank you. At least we've got a signal off him. Very unusual. Pedro Massarus, just look how quiet it is. And there's normally hundreds of people, even though it's red hot today. There's normally hundreds and hundreds of people strolling about, looking for somewhere to have a drink, looking for somewhere to have an eat later on tonight. But at the minute, nothing, not a soul in sight. I mean, I know it's hot, but people would be on the beach or around the pools, or some people would be out. But as you can see, nothing about whatsoever. Bellevue on the left, we're going to have a little ride around there in a minute. So quiet, it's really uncanny. 22nd of May, and it's like this. Not a soul in sight, not one place is open, and until we come right down to the bottom, you've got Lahara, no sorry, not quite there yet. Lahara on the right hand side, supermarket's open, Colbert's. But down here, you've got Lahara, just where this taxi's parked in the middle of the road. Lahara's open. Legends is open, but that don't open till 4 o'clock. Car's just stopped in the middle of the road for no reason whatsoever. Doing a U-turn in the middle of the road. What an utter twat. Right, here we are. Let's nip into Siesta's. Have a bit of a drive around Siesta's. Siesta's apartment number 1. There's 3 of them all together. Lots of people living here, so that's why there's going to be loads of cars about. Siesta's on the right, part of Bellevue complex on the left, the roundabout, make sure you go the right way, more siestas down there. This is all part of Bellevue. Bellevue is a huge complex, and when I mean huge, I mean huge. More Bellevue over there. Plenty of umps and bumps here. Let's go and have a look. There's plenty of stuff around here for people to do. This place is normally absolutely thronging with people. Mini golf on the right, tennis courts on the right as well. Just coming up for the go-karts. Quite popular, the go-karts are. Tennis courts, like I say, on the right. Here's the go-karts. Normally loads of people around here, but not at the minute. That's where I've got to do a bit of a U-turn. Bit of a tight U-turn this will be. See if I can make it in one. There's the go-karts in front of you. It looks a bit bedraggled at the minute because no one's working there. It's all locked up. Bellevue in front of you. Tennis courts on the right hand side. No one's using it, not even sure they're allowed to be used. Bellevue over there, loads of apartment blocks. Not 100% sure, I think it's about 3,500 to 4,000 people can be in here at any one time. There's about 7 or 8 blocks. It's huge. Each block's got its own pool. This lorry's going to take me out. No, it's not, it stopped. Much appreciated. Don't fancy being run down by a lorry, even though I've got quite a big car. So we'll go this way, past the pharmacy. Everyone needs a good pharmacy when they're on holiday. Normally we have to wait for ages to get across this road, but today there's no need to. Jolly Roger just down on the left hand side in a minute. Tivoli just gone past. Nobody about, nobody working, nobody doing anything. Here's the Jolly with the lake in front of it. Jolly Roger on the left hand side. It's absolutely gorgeous day today. I would say it's at least in the 30s today. It's so hot. I've decided to call it quits sunbathing. It's just too blinking hot today. It's well in the 30s. No matter what the weather says at home, it's hotter here than it is back home. Lagamonte, just on the right hand side here. Some pricks in a rush. Oh look, I've got a Volkswagen Golf. I can drive like a madman. Forget everyone else. He's in a rush. Coppers must be after him. Some of the Spanish drivers are absolutely nightmares, the Spanish drivers. Take your time. Slow and steady wins the race. That's the best way to do it. People about. Are they crossing? No, they're not crossing. People, oh, they look like tourists then. How can there be tourists about? There's not meant to be anybody tourists about. Anyway, cheers for watching. Glad you've enjoyed the magical mystery tour of Alcudia again. See you again soon. Right, on to the facts and figures. In the last 4 days in Spain, there's been less than 100 deaths each day, which is absolutely brilliant. It's slowly getting better and better. Phase 2 starts on Monday, which means a lot of bars can open their insides up to 40%. A lot of the big shops can reopen with only a certain amount of people allowed in. social distancing measures, health and hygiene, gel, you name it, all that malarkey, which we have to do all the time. The beaches are open. The beaches are going to be open on Monday, 2 weeks early. Absolutely fantastic. Should have been end of June. Now it's end of May. Absolutely fan-dabby-doozy. The borders are open on July the 1st. So they're talking about. They're talking about the borders being open July the 1st, which is great news. Absolutely great news. So we might have a bit more information when we're going to open. We might only have a 4-month season, so we'll have to wait to see. But 4 months is better than 0. Jet2 are not starting the flights till July the 1st. Ryanair have cancelled flights in July. EasyJet, God knows what EasyJet are doing. So we're just going to wait and see. But if we can get to July the 1st and have only have a 4-month season instead of a 0 season, that'll be better. Cheers for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.